Tens of thousands of Israelis massed in the renamed Yitzhak Rabin Square on Sunday that ended an official week of mourning for the slain prime minister. According to Peoria Journal-Star, his widow Leah told the crowd she did not hold her husband's bodyguards responsible for the failing to stop a right-wing rebellious nationalist from shooting 2 bullets into Rabin as he left a peace rally on November 4th. "I will never be angry at the security guards," said Leah Rabin, who has criticized opposition like politicians for vicious speech that she said had spawned the killer. That assertion looked more dubious Sunday as security forces acknowledged they had received a vague warning of Rabin's assassination. Months in advance, Israeli Army radio reported that a friend of Yigal Amar, the confessed assassin, gave an accurate description of the plot and the murderer. Dentist who helps Peoria's poor quits. Illinois legislature has pushed a Peoria dentist out of business. Dr. James Bean, a dentist, came to treat the people in need of public aid. In the $33.5 billion state budget passed earlier this year, the Medicaid debt, which consists of unpaid bills from Medicaid providers, will be trimmed to $1.04 billion from $1.3 billion to help pay for the cuts and the debt reduction. Lawmakers have slashed $66 million from welfare programs. Nearly 90% of them are receiving some kind of support, but most are on public aid. Man's body found in burned house. An unidentified man thought to be in his 40s was found dead in a home in Sunnyland destroyed by fire Sunday night. After the police investigation, police tried to identify the person who tiptoed them to the fire. A man's body was discovered in the burned living room of a small house at 601 Bittersweet Road in Sunnyland between East Peoria and Washington. The cause of the fire was not known, said Chief David Knight of the Northern Tazewell County Fire Protection District. 8:40 p.m. a panicky call came in and told the dispatcher that he had burned his hands and that there was still someone in the burning home. And then he hung up. A fire department check of local hospitals turned up no sign of anyone seeking treatment for burns on Sunday night. Budget bill to shut down government. A bill proposed and passed by Congress was vetoed Monday night by President Clinton. The bill was supposed to cut Medicaid programs to get more money. It was also to heighten the borrowing amount. Since it was vetoed and this could not happen, and we were already at the end of our rope as far as money was concerned, the government shut down. Approximately 800,000 workers were laid off Tuesday morning. Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich and Majority Leader Bob Dole were to meet with President Clinton on Tuesday to work out an agreement. New CD promoting use of marijuana. A new CD was released in September and has been in large controversy because of its drug nature. Hempulation is a 17-song compact disc with songs about getting high off of marijuana and other drugs. The Black Crowes play a 3-decade-old song written by Bob Dylan in which the lyrics state, "Everyone must get stoned." Tom Petty knows what it's like to have to rewrite lyrics to ease the tension brought about by some lyrics. Even with rap groups like Cypress Hill creating their own genre of marijuana songs, the tension is still there. Chris Robinson, lead singer for the Black Crowes, quotes, "I don't really care about politics, but I care about the human side of it, and the human side is some people smoke marijuana and don't think it's a drug, and people in charge say it's a drug." Steve Bloom was quoted about the album, "We are not trying to change the law so kids can smoke pot. We're trying to change the law so adults can smoke pot." But according to music sales of the album, very little complaints have been made about it. And now for a commercial break, and after that we'll be back with Bonnie Jones for local news. You need a little snack after lunch or during lunch hours, you can always come to the Potter Pit
What do they got? Laffy Taffy, Tootsie Rolls, Lemon Heads, Fireballs, Jolly Ranchers, Hershey Kisses, Mint Patties, Twizzlers, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Blow Pops, Airheads, Sweet Tarts, Surge Lifesavers, and M&M's. So if you're feeling that urge for something sweet, come to the Potter Pit. The Christmas dance will be held on December 1st. It's supposed to be casual, so just wear something casual. And if you don't have a date, come anyway, because it's going to be lots of fun. And Toys for Tot donations will be during the month of December, so bring some toys for those less fortunate than yourself.
Hello, this is Bonnie Jones with School and Local News, and in the announcements, it was a great weekend for the Fine Arts program at MHS. On Saturday and Sunday, several hundred parents, students, and other interested community were treated to the annual dinner theater presentation. The food and entertainment, The Comedy of the Bride, was superb. Considering that Saturday night's performance was basically the dress rehearsal, since the power was out Friday night, everything went as smooth as can be. A great job. 4 MHS swimmers competed Saturday at the IHSA sectional meet held at Peoria Richwoods. The relay team of Abby Bateman, Kelly Roberts, Emily Horvath, and Nikki Zook placed 8th in the medley relay and 5th in the 400 freestyle relay. Emily Horvath placed 3rd out of 24 swimmers in the 200 IM, and Kelly Roberts finished in 6th place. Kelly also placed 6th in the 500 free. Emily Horvath then went on to place 5th in the 100 backstroke. Abby Bateman also won a medal for Morton by finishing 6th in the 100 breaststroke. As a team, Morton finished in 9th place out of 18 schools, quite an accomplishment for only 4 swimmers. Congratulations, Morton High School swim team. Another congratulations to the Morton High School speech team, who traveled to U High Saturday and placed 3 speakers into finals. Mary Sims placed 6th in special occasion speaking, Greg Vole placed 4th in the original comedy, and Sarah Tui placed 2nd in impromptu speaking. Any chorus, band, or orchestra student interested in helping with madrigals, please come to an informational meeting Wednesday after school. See Mrs. Kellum if you have any questions. Tonight marks the beginning of the winter sports season. All winter athletic teams will be participating in the annual Cherry and Gray Night activities with scrimmages and exhibitions beginning around 6:15 p.m. in the East Gym and the Mat Room. A spaghetti supper hosted by the CHI organization will be offered in the cafeteria from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. A reminder to all students, everyone should observe the times posted which indicate when it is permissible to enter the main hallway at the end of lunch hours. Student traffic in areas where classes are in session creates noise and disruption to those classes. Everyone's cooperation is expected and will be appreciated. A Christmas Past and Present. According to the Tazewell County News, a Christmas tour of homes, A Christmas Past and Present, will take place December 9th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. The tour is sponsored by the DMAC Band Boosters and will feature 6 homes festively decorated for the holidays. Tickets are available through any DMAC band member, the McGrath Law Office in Mackinac, or the day of the tour at the Municipal Building from 2 to 6 p.m. Cost is $10 and proceeds go to the District Band Program. For more information, call 359-8681. Grimm's, a landmark truck stop in Morton closing. Grimm's Truck Stop closed its doors Friday after the value of the property it sits on exceeded the value of its business. According to the Journal-Star, what closed the longtime Morton landmark was state regulations, which made it real hard to sell diesel fuel, and also the rising real estate prices. Grimm said the state's tax structure on diesel fuel helped close the tank on the family-owned business, and the state of Illinois has made it too difficult to sell diesel fuel to the over-the-road truckers. The property has been put up for sale, but the decision was not quickly made, Grimm said. The restaurant and gasoline station has been at its Morton Avenue location just off Interstate 74 for 33 years. Although the food service and retail outlet was closed, Grimm Propane and Grimm Oil Company, which sells diesel fuel and gasoline on the wholesale market, will remain open. The remaining parts of Grimm's business will remain at the former truck stop site until he finds another location in Morton. Child killer gets 68 long years. Terry Scott was sentenced to 68 years in prison because he slammed Eliza Gaddis's head first to the floor because she apparently wouldn't stop crying at bedtime. Yes, he ended up murdering the 18-month-old infant, Jenny Gaddis's daughter. Tazewell County State's Attorney Stuart Umholtz cited Scott's convictions for battery and criminal damage to property in asking for the maximum penalty. He tilted the child's head to the floor and threw her down from his shoulder level, Umholtz said. What could be more cruel? But Scott also had performed such Christian acts as chopping firewood for neighbors who needed winter fuel and stopping by elderly acquaintances' homes to see how they were and to bolster their spirits. With his sentence cut in half through good behavior, Scott could be released at age 60. As you all probably know, the senior class titles came out yesterday morning, and here are just a few interviews with some of the people from that list.
Check out them pants. Anyway, who got picked for class clown, the senior title? This is the senior class title for the best legs, and who are they? Aaron and Kate. Oh yeah. Class title for handsomest and cutest is Kate Shupp and Aaron Latursky. This is this year's senior class title for class blonde, Carrie Lynn. Oh yeah. Class title of shortest people. There's Ryan Green and Aaron Hoffmeyer.
Thank you, Jeremy, for those interviews. Now we'll be back next with Michelle Handbeck and weather.
Reality check, reality check. We're going to the reality check. During the morning, if you're a little hungry, you haven't ate breakfast yet, you can get some breakfast items. We got some breakfast pizza over here. We got fruit roll-ups and chips, granola bars, all kind of goodies. We got the drinking fountain over here for your thirsty needs. We got Dunkin' Donuts, the best donuts in the world over here. They're very good. Yummy. All right. We got our assortment of beverages, Crystal Light, Snapple, Mountain Dew, and we got our cookies and sweet things over here. So for your reality check, come and get some food. What did you get, Jason?
Well, Brian, I got some nice breakfast pizza and hash browns, too. Good stuff.
I got coffee to perk me up in the morning.
Store Andy.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Yummy.
Hey, it's Michelle by the Bell with your weather. And guess what? Today's forecast is cloudy skies with a chance of snow in the north and a chance of showers in the south. The highs will be around 35 to 59, and the lows are around 25 to 40 degrees. Our extended forecast for the next 5 days is today, the high will be around 40 with the low around 30. Saturday, the high will be about the same and the low also the same. Sunday, it'll be about 45 with a low of 35. Monday, it'll be a lot warmer with a high of 46 and a low of about 35. And Tuesday, unfortunately, it'll be cooling down. The high around 40 and a low of about 39. And let's see here. The daily trivia question is, where is rain used as a source of drinking water? Don't ask me why, but there is actually a place where this happens. The answer is after our daily records, which are in 1931, the high was 76 degrees. And in 1959, the low was a chilly 7 degrees. Well, the answer to that trivia question is Bermuda. I don't know, but for some reason, they collect it off their roof and they use it as drinking water. And finally, everyone can expect to feel a little crazy on December 6th because that is our next full moon. Well, thank you for watching Weather with Michelle by the Bell.